Hi, I'm Alina and I'm a practitioner of Reconnective Healing and Reconnection. Welcome to the second part of my miracle of love. So I ask myself, how could I receive so easy this wholeness experience through reconnective healing? And I wondered because I didn't know so much about Dr. Eric Pearl and reconnection and reconnective healing. I read in year 2007 his book, and I found it so simple, so authentical. So it touched my heart and it touched my soul, and then I forgot, and in year 2013, through a discussion with a friend of mine, I decided spontaneous that I will participate to this training program for 4 days. So this is how the point. I was there, and I didn't know so much about Dr. Eric Pearl. I didn't have some beliefs how it should be a guru, how it should be someone that is capable to share with you who you are. And this was my luck. And later I realized why Reconnective Healing chose Dr. Eric Pearl, because he's a normal human being. Also, he has a lot of humor. He's very authentical. Sometimes he's maybe also nervous, or he has also human being stuffs, if you want to say it like this. But he has this capacity to see behind this human being condition. So he just let go of who he is, and he allowed to be only a catalyst for this reconnective healing frequency. So this is what a lot of people are speaking as humility, and deep inside, he knows the truth. He knows the truth, and he knows that every human being is capable to experience reconnective healing with simplicity. And this is what touched my heart, because it wasn't nothing from the ego. He didn't stay there and said, "Come to me, I will tell you the truth. I know the truth. You have to do as I say to you." No, he just said, "Your heart knows already your answers." And this profound truth, and how he transmitted to the people with this humiliation, with this authenticity, it was the truth. And we always know the truth, always, because it can be others. In your heart we always know, and we recognize it in the simplicity of being free of everything we ever thought to know. And this was the first point where I said, okay, I know it. And then I just allowed myself to open my heart and my soul to receive it. And it's strange, because it was its wish, a heart wish. I love to say a heart wish, a soul wish, to know what love is. And in that moment, as Dr. Eric Pearl was saying, your heart knows the truth. Your heart already has the answers for your soul. In that moment, I knew it with all my heart that it's possible. So this possible was coming from eternity, was coming from everything that is. And I remember, after Reconnective Healing seminar, and after I read the book, and I took also a session of Reconnective Healing and Reconnection, I began to write books. And my first book, The Joy of Living, I wrote it on Romania, and I published in Romanian. And I remember I participated to a retreat in Romania, in a monastery, 2 years later, I love this monastery, you know, this energy is so beautiful. It's the same energy somehow as in the Reconnective Healing frequencies. And as I participated to the seminar, because I had the possibility to stay there in this monastery, the woman who teach the seminar was somehow intrigued about me, because um, she, she said to me, what do you think? You just wrote a book and I worked for the last 30 years to become what I am. And in that moment, I said to her, you know, through this Reconnective Healing seminar, I realized something, that my mind knows nothing, nothing. And maybe, just maybe, our soul already knows the information. And maybe I practice Reconnective Healing for an eternity and I can't remember anymore. So, you see, when we quantify, yeah, the mind wants to quantify, to say, oh, this person is doing this for the last 30 years, and the other person is a great guru that is making this for the last 50 years. And nothing wrong about it. This is beautiful that people are so dedicated and that they are put their services for the people, you know, that they give. But I'm coming here and say to you, who knows that maybe, only maybe, our soul in manifesting itself, eternal, now in this moment, everywhere, doesn't have already the information. And maybe, just maybe, we don't have to spend our lifetime with a belief that we have to heal our mind, that we have to make the mind better, that we have to understand everything. Maybe it's just like being a child. When you see, hey, my mind doesn't know anything, anything. It is not made for knowing how life is, how love is, how God is. And just allow ourselves to receive, not to receive, and to put ourselves this question, you know, maybe it's not about how hard I'm working. Maybe it's not about how many years I spent in doing this. Maybe it's not about to improve our minds. Maybe it's not about to clean our minds. Maybe it's all about saying, I don't know. Yes, I don't know. My mind doesn't know. You want to humiliate me? Please do it, because I know I'm not my mind. I know this is what for surely know. And in letting go of this belief, of this need to explain, to discover, to prove, just let her speaking. Just let her speaking. And trust that heart is enough. Trust. I thought sometimes when I'm coming back to God, to Source, to Divine, however we wanted to say it, I don't know to say, you know, I spent this wonderful life that you gave me. I spent it in improve my mind, and the years were gone, and my heart waited for me to see that now I'm ready to open my soul. And you know, by the end, it doesn't matter how smart you are, it doesn't matter how intelligent you are, it doesn't matter what did you realize as material stuff. I strongly believe it's all about how you live the love of who you are. And this is why I'm so passionate about Reconnective Healing, you know. It's behind our mind, it's behind everything we want, we wish, we think we need is something that pick you up and gentle hold you and show you with a big simplicity the love and joy that are already created here. And in this wholeness that we already are, we embrace ourselves in our souls, and the heart is one, and the heart is enjoying, and the heart is loving, and the heart is giving. It's giving, because that is what heart is doing. It gives you the joy of being pure love. So maybe, just maybe, you decide with your heart. Thank you so much. I love you and I wish you a beautiful day.